Much to share with you guys, but I need to give some reminders about the semester test. You're going to have some time to finish up the semester test review if you don't have it finished, and if you haven't gotten verbal confirmation from me that you're exempt. If you were planning on exempting, then give you some time to do that. So first up, semester exam information for those of you that are taking it. Now, even if you are exempt, you're welcome to come take it if you're trying to bump your grade up. So it'll go in as a 50-point test, and it can be a grade replacement if that helps you. So that's where sometimes people that have a B go ahead and take it anyway to try to get their grade bumped up to an A. So of course, how much that helps you just depends on how low your lowest test grade is. So, and how well you do on the final exam. We do allow a note card. It has to be a standard size note card like this. If you need one, you're welcome to come take one of mine here in a few minutes. I'll leave my copies up here. But it does have to be handwritten, and I may have misspoke last week. It can be front and back. So last semester we said front only. This semester we're saying front and back if you want to. But one thing to keep in mind is that we will not provide any formulas for you on the final exam. So like the first unit we did this semester was about law of sines and law of cosines. We didn't make you memorize any of those formulas. We put all the formulas on that test. If you want those formulas provided for you on the final exam, you've got to squeeze it onto your note card because we're not going to provide any of those. We also let you use a calculator on the entire final. So tons of stuff that you could check your work to, or work the second way or third way to check your work. So any questions specifically about the semester exam? Also the time and date for the exams on the right side of the board. We don't have advisory the rest of the week, so the first test of the days are still going to start at normal class time. Actually, that's 5 minutes earlier, but the second test of each day, which would be this one on Thursday, don't start at normal class time. So any questions about semester tests we need to clear up? Okay. Obviously, if you have questions from the semester test review, this is your chance to get help on them today. So as you find questions, feel free to bring them up and let me check them. You can either turn in your semester test review in the Google Classroom. It's 125, obviously last number for your binder this year. Or you can just have me scan it and put in the grade, and then I can give you back your copy after I see that it's. Okay, so two things I need to do for you guys is check exemption stuff. So obviously if you plan on exempting, just come and check with me in the next 10 or 15 minutes. You don't all have to come up at once. I can only check one at a time anyway. And if you have questions from your semester test review, then let me know that as well so I can come around and help with that. But I think that is it. And of course, if you're exempt from this final or you feel prepared for this final, you're welcome to use this time to study for another final that you might have.